Taoiseach, as we all know, the protocol is the Northern Ireland Protocol is part of the withdrawal agreement. From my interaction with businesses in neighbouring counties north of the border, they are anxious that it work, and they are also anxious that whatever difficulties there are and issues, that they should be resolved as soon as possible and without any threats of anybody triggering Article 16 or whatever. So that they are anxious that the government, along with the European Union, would continue to work towards resolving whatever outstanding issues there are. Can I just say that Cathy Hayward and David Finmore of Queen's University have done excellent work over the past number of years in regard to Brexit. Recently they had some surveys carried out in relation to people's attitude in Northern Ireland to the protocol, and two of the major issues of concern were the availability of medicines and also the need to reduce the customs paperwork in relation to products travelling from Britain to Northern Ireland. You gave us an assurance some time ago in regard to medicines that those issues would be resolved, and all of us want to see that happen. And maybe you could give us a progress report in relation to where the medicines issue are at, and also the possibility of having the customs paperwork reduced is particularly it's particular difficulty for the smaller businesses, and we want to ensure that they will not continue to be impacted adversely by Brexit. Thank you, Ken Corley.
And in terms of Deputy Smith's points, I think Deputy Smith is absolutely correct. That's our sense as well. Industry and businesses in the north believe the protocol is working for them. What's interesting is in terms of, if you're a farmer in Northern Ireland or if you're involved in the dairy industry, the seamless flow north and south is absolutely indispensable to your business. And likewise, the access to the single market for northern businesses is important and gives an advantage and helps them to export more, but also to potentially now attract foreign direct investment into the north. And I think that's important, as well as access to the GB market, of course, which is the biggest market for Northern Ireland. That is the ideal landing zone for the protocol, but that we do it in a way that minimises the checks, as you have said, in respect of small to medium-sized business. And real progress, I would say, has been made in respect of medicines. And we're close to I would argue, a position on medicines, which should meet the concerns that the British government have, and indeed people in Northern Ireland have, in respect of access to the latest medicines, those authorised by the British regulatory authorities. Now, the devil is always in the detail, and there is some remaining work to be done on that. Same applies to customs and the SPS. The initial assessment from the Commission was that the proposals put forward by Maros Sefcovic would reduce SPS checks by about 80%. So the work is ongoing between Maros Sefcovic and Lord Frost, and we hope they can reach a proper, sensible agreement that would be to the benefit of everyone. As I said yesterday, British Irish Council, all the participants were very clear and articulated to the British government: we do not want any more disruption between the European Union and the United Kingdom.